Sup, everybody? It's time for the end of the day report with my main man, the algo capitalist himself, Dex, the Vulcan.
What up, what up, peoples?
Usually, I leave you be with your wonderful, adoring subscribers for your end of day report. But we have something special to show people, and we're about to do that. So let me share my screen. We've got something that we've been working on. We've been talking to you folks about it quite a bit, and now we're going to show it to you. So this is PulseWaveTrading.com, and something really cool. Whether you're a member or not, you can now take a look, at least look at our dashboard. The cool thing about our dashboard as well, oh man, we're going to be, I better mute this thing because I'm going to start streaming right out of it. There we go. I just realized we're live and I'm showing them where we broadcast live. So any second now, this is going to kick on. It's going to recognize that we're live and my voice will start coming out of it. So that's right on our dashboard. You could watch us live. Just leave it on all day while Dex talks to you. Now that we're almost done updating our site to this new PulseWave Trading 2.0, we'll be back with our Hangouts and stuff next week. So that'll be right there in the dashboard. And we have all of these price trigger reports here. Now, if you're not logged in and you click on one, it'll basically say join now or log in. So I'm going to log in. So anybody could look at these, but if you click on them, you won't be able to see them unless you're logged in and have access to that particular report. So let me pause this sharing just for a second while I log in, and then I'm going to show you guys what the site looks like. All right, so now that I've logged in, we're on our dashboard. Just fix this really quickly. All right. And then you can click on any of your reports. And it's not working right now. Let me fix this.
Always when you're trying to do something live.
This is live demo. I've been doing this all day. This thing has worked flawlessly about 1 billion times.
Only because you're doing it live.
Only because I'm doing it live.
If we weren't live, it would be working perfectly.
Yep. Anyway, I'm going to get off of this live. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's working. It's working perfectly again. Sorry about that, folks. So once you're logged in and you click on those reports, nope, it'll take you to a price trigger report just like this, and you'll be able to access it. And so it's extremely cool. You can also download the reports if you're a member. You can download it as Excel. Dex, some people love Excel spreadsheets, man.
I know they do.
I don't know, man. They're I don't know. They're wonderful people. They love Excel spreadsheets. So if you do love Excel spreadsheets, those are still available to you. Those of you who do not love Excel spreadsheets, PulseWave Trading has been liberated. We no longer use those, but we do have a wonderful, searchable, awesome interface where you can see the reports. So that's it. That's all I got to say tonight. We've got really cool stuff. By the way, you see this register button right here on your dashboard, or rather on the homepage. Tomorrow, we're going to be going over our new memberships with people. So if you haven't signed up yet, you didn't take advantage of our 2020 special, you don't have a pro membership, we've got 2 new membership options for you. They're for beginners. They're not, our pro membership is our flagship membership. That's what you want if you really want to ride Pulse Waves. That said, there's some really cool products here for beginners, including 2 new crypto subscriptions. So check us out tomorrow, and we'll give you all the info on that at our webinar, which you can register for right here. All right, thanks, Dex. I'm out, man. I'll let you do your report. Thanks, everybody, for watching. I'll see you all back soon. Take care, man.
All right, man. We'll holler back.
All right, cool, buddy.
All right, so thank you guys for tuning into this edition of the End of Day Report with yours truly, Dex, the Algo Capitalist, a.k.a. the Vulcan. And that was our main man, Frankie, just finished hearing from. We're excited about the webinar scheduled for tomorrow. You can register right on the website. It's going to be a doozy. It's going to be amazing. The announcement that I've been telling you about all week is coming tomorrow. We go live with it tomorrow. It's going to blow you away. And I cannot wait to go into the details. I'll finally be permitted to speak on it and go into depth. And it's really exciting. So I'm really excited about that. So without further ado, though, let's look at some charts. Let's see where we are. As you know, today is Thursday, February the 13th, 2020, and tomorrow is Valentine's Day. So make sure you get the flowers and candy for the special lady in your life. You know how that go. Valentine's Day basically is a one-sided holiday. The man don't get no candy, and flowers. It's usually something that you give to the lady. It's a day to shower the lady with love and gifts. Things you're supposed to be doing every day, but they just highlight it on this one special day. So anyway, first chart we're looking at right now is XRP. As you can see, the market is still moving higher. It's pushing. We got now a new situation right here with this weekly momentum reading that is bullish. Market still pushing. Tomorrow's Take Back Friday, so be wary of intraday reversals. They could be quite powerful. You don't want to get caught out there. I do believe, though, that for some odd reason, the markets may want to continue to push throughout the weekend. There's a strong possibility of that happening. So we'll see. But right now, the bulls are in control of this market, and we'll just have to take it. Take what we can get. If you get stopped out either tomorrow or into the weekend, it's no biggie. You can always get back in. Just it's just the nature of the beast and what's happening right now. So if you've been long in this week, great. Go ahead and make sure you got those stops in place so that you can book your profits when the time comes. All right, so this one's looking good. I like the way it has moved this week. And as long as the market closes tomorrow above 0.29404, you're good to go. It opens the door wide. It keeps the door wide open for bullish momentum for next week. So liking what I'm seeing on the Ethereum. All right, so Tesla has been in the news, as you know. We had a stage 1 pullback. I was hoping that we would see a stage 2 because then that would bode well for the company going forward. But instead, you kind of pausing here. You did actually break out like I warned you that we would today, except for it clipped on both sides. So it's looking like we're setting up for another sell. I think the market does want to go into stage 2 now and wants to correct and fill these this gap down here, these two gaps right here. So I'm calling it official. We're in pullback mode right off of the breakout high here. And you've created a pointer. So at some point after the market comes down here and corrects, I do see it shooting higher. But right now it's looking like we're setting up a rally for Take Back Friday to be sold. So I'm looking for lower prices for Friday in Tesla. All right, moving right along. All right, so our next chart is the bonds. Ticker is TLT. This one's still in corrective mode as well, coming off of this negative momentum reading. The market did fill in the gap that it made on the way down. Looks like we gapped up here, pulled back, filled gap. So now the market is ready to sell off for tomorrow. So Take Back Friday should be a down day in the bonds as well. Let's see what happens. All right, moving forward. Oh, let me tell you real quick. The bonds for tomorrow needs to close above 143.80. It must close above 143.80 if you're going to have any hope of a bull run, starting off Monday. If not, then it's going to leave the door wide open for more correction into next week. Further declines, moving closer toward the trend line support down here at around the 141, 140 handle. All right, now we can move on. All right, so the next one is crude oil futures. Crude oil futures is, it's trying to get some mustard up here. You got your bullish weekly trend momentum. You're coming off of this rally alert here, but for some odd reason, you're really not getting the kind of lift off that crude is known for. Back here, it didn't care. It was just gapping down and just falling down, right? but now it's kind of muted. This bounce is kind of muted. So red alert. Tomorrow could be a little bit of profit taking, which means the little bit of rally you've seen here could get sold tomorrow. So just keep your eyes and ears open on this one. If you get an overnight breakout, you may want to be in a mindset to take quick profits in the morning. Just saying, for crude oil, because it's Take Back Friday. So if you're long, look out. All right, taking a look now at the NASDAQ. All right, so I'm still holding on this one, looking to possibly get out in the overnight. Right here, you got a crash alert going into tomorrow. The last crash alert did manifest, so this one has a high probability of manifesting right away as well. So I'm really keeping my eyes open for that one, as I do believe that that is going to possibly play out for tomorrow. It is Take Back Friday. We have been up all week, so chances are we're going to correct. Not to mention we got a bearish pointer that was created today, so I think we're going to go down in the overnight into Friday. Excuse me. All right, looking at Litecoin, going back to the cryptos. Crash alert for tomorrow. We're still in a bullish weekly trend momentum. Market needs to close tomorrow above 77.7304. Failure to do so will open the door wide open for further correction into next week in Litecoin. All right, moving on. Taking a look at the GDXJ, gold miners, been in a corrective phase all week, bumping up against resistance right here at the top of the Kumo cloud. Market does need to stay and close above $40.81 tomorrow. Failure to do so will open the door to further declines into next week, possibly dropping to and or below the trend line support, which is currently at $40.29. Got a question here. Oh, by the way, I did see you, IT. What's up? What's up, peoples? Next question. Okay. One of the mining stocks I hold is being uplisted on the New York Stock Exchange. What can you expect from an uplist? Well, you're going to get, first of all, better visibility. You can expect better visibility because usually when something is, on pink sheet listed, over the counter, those things, they do whatever they want down there. But when you go to the NYSE, you're going to get better visibility. You're going to have, which means that you'll be able to get more realistic prices in real time. It's going to be a lot easier to get that, and you'll have those, possibility of pre-market and extended hours trading. So it's just a better deal when you're listed on a major exchange like the New York Stock Exchange or the NASDAQ. Always a good thing. Always a good thing. So yeah, you'll have easier access to that. All right, so moving on from the GDXJ, and okay, so looking at our Bitcoin ETF GBTC. All right, so this one has a crash alert going into tomorrow. This market, if we're going to stay in a bullish tone, the market's going to need to close tomorrow above $12.60. It's going to have to do it. Now, we closed below that today. Market's going to need to muster up a little bit tomorrow and close above that. Regardless of what kind of downward thrust we get, market's going to need to recover quickly and close above 1260. It's going to open up the door to further declines into next week, and that'll put us down. We'll be threatening to drop below $11. So hopefully this one can stay afloat. All right, so moving right ahead now, taking a look at Ethereum, going back to the crypto space. All right, crash alert for Ethereum as well. All right, Ethereum needs to close tomorrow above 244.17. If it does not, it opens the door for further declines into next week, threatening to put us all the way back to the 185, 180 level, which is the trend line support. All right, so take heed if you are long in the Ethereum and you're still holding. take heed. We have a crash alert for Friday in Ethereum. Moving right along. Looking now at Bitcoin. All right, the big nasty, the big Bitcoin, the most volatile thing in the world right now. Crash alert for Bitcoin for tomorrow. So red alert if you are long Bitcoin. Red alert. We got a crash alert tomorrow. You would be wise to take heed and make sure that those stops are in place and be ready for Take Back Friday. All right. We're expecting lower prices. Bitcoin tomorrow needs to close above 10,072.52. If it does not, it opens the door to further declines into next week, threatening to pull back toward the trend line support, which right now is at $8,792.69. All right, moving right along here. Looking now at the Dow futures. All right. So the Dow has a crash alert for tomorrow. So take heed if you are along the Dow. We're expecting further declines in the overnight and into tomorrow's session. The Dow needs to close above 29,261 tomorrow. Failure to do so will open the door to further declines into next week, starting Sunday night into Monday morning, threatening to pull back toward the trend line support, which is around 29,261. All right. Taking a look now at silver futures. Silver has really been struggling to get its bearings and to muster up enough energy to push higher. And it's trying to stay afloat, but threatening to drop below the Kumo cloud. We now have extending bearish weekly momentum readings kicking up. This one is in jeopardy of further declines. Going to need to close tomorrow above $17.61. Failure to do so will open the door for further declines into Sunday night, Monday morning, as the market is threatening to possibly drop back down to the $16 handle. We don't want to see this. I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking, though. I'm going to give you some hope. Let me put my crosshairs on. See this gap back here? I think this is what silver's trying to do. Silver wants to put a nice close the door on this gap. Once this gap is filled between the 1720 to 1730 level, I think the market will base out and then we'll just, get back up. So I think we're just filling the gap. So don't get alarmed. All right. We gotta come down here and fill this gap, folks. So between 720 and 1718, between $17.20 and $17.35, somewhere around there. I think the market wants to fill that, and then we can, So 1720 to 1730. I think that's where we're gonna base out, and I think then the gap will be filled, and the market can rally. So I think that's what it's waiting for. All right. So just needs to close above $17.61 tomorrow. Failure to do so would open that door for further declines tomorrow and starting Sunday night into Monday morning for silver. Taking a look now at gold futures, I have no signal tomorrow. We have a bullish weekly trend momentum, and we're still in a corrective state. So I'm expecting further declines tomorrow as we have Take Back Friday. I see this pop up today as an opportunity to sell, just like you did back here. The decline may or may not be drastic, but it is threatening to touch or at least find support around the Kumo cloud right here. The top of the Kumo cloud is hovering around 15. So that's $1,541.60. All right. So that's what gold needs to do for tomorrow. It needs to close above $1,568.20 in order to maintain its bullishness. Failure to do so will open the door to further declines into next week. All right, so that's all I got for now, folks. Remember, bulls make money, bears make money, and pigs get slaughtered. So remember to take what you can and give nothing back. And I have to tell you, folks, you got to put your stops in, okay? Don't turn winning trades into losing trades. See you back here tomorrow morning for pre-market pulse scan. Don't forget to go to pulsewave.com, and we have some big stuff coming. So be encouraged. Someone has a comment here saying it's the stock being uplisted, Sandstorm Gold. Okay. All right. Well, you got a lot of good things to look forward to. Anytime you're listed on a major exchange, people, it's a good thing. All right. So with that being said, I'm out. Peace.